Hi, I'm Craig Poolman with Pool Specialist, and we are here on location to tell you about an exciting new product that's going to save you money and lots of headaches. That's called NST Tabs. NST stands for non-stabilized chlorine tabs, as opposed to the traditional stabilized tabs. Okay, why is this important and how is this going to save you money? Okay, stabilized tabs, chlorine is a gas, and so it has to be transported in something. And you can transport it in cyanuric acid, which is referred to as stabilizer. You can transport it in calcium, i.e. cal hypo, or you could transport it in liquid. Liquid tends to be a little bit more inconvenient for the homeowners, and also it's a little bit more difficult to regulate and add every day, where the tabs in both cases are set up to dissolve and allow a little bit of chlorine to be added to the pool every single day. Okay, so let's talk about the stabilized tabs. What are the bad side effects of it? Okay, so cyanuric acid. Initially, it works as your friend. What it does is it forms a sunblock, in essence, to stop your chlorine from burning off. And that works effectively until you have about 20 to 30 parts per million of cyanuric acid. Once you go above the 30 parts per million, it starts working against you. By the time you get to 50 parts per million, then your chlorine is only 50% effective. By the time you get to 100 parts per million, your chlorine is completely ineffective, and you get no sanitation. So that is why the CDC requires pools to be drained at 100 parts per million. If you've ever had a RWI outbreak in your town, recreational water illness, you'll find the CDC will come in and they will go around and test all the commercial pools, and anything that's over 50 parts per million, they will require to be drained and refilled so that the cyanuric acid level is below 50 parts per million. When the chlorine is ineffective, what happens is anybody that has a virus or bacteria, they get in the water, the chlorine's not killing it, and then that can be transmitted to other people, and those other people can become infected. So that is the safety health reason why you want to be conscious of how high your cyanuric acid level is. From a hassle standpoint, we get dozens and dozens of calls a week that they have not been able to eliminate the algae out of their pool, their water is cloudy, it's dingy, and even it turned purple or pink. Okay, those are side effects of high cyanuric acid. As I mentioned, when the cyanuric acid gets to 100 parts per million, chlorine is ineffective. So that means I can kill the algae. And the water subsequently becomes very dingy looking and not very clear. So those are the bad side effects of the stabilized tab. The NST tab, they don't have those side effects because they're using calcium as a transport. These are also safe in your skimmer. So you can put these in your skimmer and it'll dissolve. It only dissolves when there is a lot of flow. And so therefore, they have created a special chlorinator that these go into. You put these in a regular chlorinator that is intended for stabilized tabs, they will not dissolve because there's not enough flow in it. We're going to show you a prototype of this new chlorinator for the stabilized tabs in a minute when we go in the pump room. So these are safe in your skimmer. These, conversely, are not safe in your skimmer. These are transported in cyanuric acid. Cyanuric acid being the operable word, it's very low pH, and they will dissolve without water flow. So if you put these in your skimmer and you turn your pump off, now all of a sudden all the water becomes very acidic, comes out of the actual skimmer and starts to affect the surface around the skimmer. Also, because these are so low in pH and alkalinity, they will actually deteriorate the skimmer itself and the pipes going to it. If you happen to have flex pipe going to your skimmer, which some of the more cost-effective builders use because it's a little bit easier to run it, that flex pipe will dissolve and turn into a goo. That flex pipe then, when you are pulling with the skimmer, will actually close off and suck down. Then as it starts sucking down, it pulls out of the actual PVC fittings, causing leaks. So those are your side effects of your stabilized tabs. And those bad side effects have been eliminated by going to the NST Tabs. So let's go ahead and go in the pump room, and I will show you what a chlorinator for the NST Tab looks like. Here we are in the pump room, and this is our chlorinator for NST Tabs. We clearly mark it so that there is no mistake that this is where the NST Tabs go, and that you are only to put NST Tabs in here. This chlorinator has a lot higher flow than your traditional stabilized tab chlorinator, and so NST Tabs would not work in your traditional stabilized tab chlorinator. We also, to increase the flow and control it a little bit better, we went ahead and installed an additional control valve on the input to the chlorinator, and then we have a control valve on the output of the chlorinator. So that is our NST chlorinator. Okay, that concludes our video. I thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, found it informative, please give us a thumbs up. And I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.